Excuse me.
Everly joins us for detail with this sear blue eyes right now. Strawberry blonde hair.
Yeah, yeah. Right here. My baby. Yeah, yeah. Right here. My baby. Yeah, yeah.
Good morning. It is Saturday, probably 7:45-ish, and we are getting ready for our second day of pageantry. And upon waking and sleeping and reflecting on yesterday's events, I have to say I definitely understand it. Like, there were so many girls running around having so much fun, and I was listening in on like their little conversations, and they were complimenting each other, and they were just, being kids no matter what they were wearing. And it's a really great way for kids to be exposed to social skills. You're learning how to meet new people all the time. You're learning how to make friends and conversations with people you've just met, and that's a really powerful skill that a lot of kids don't have anymore. So pageantry really conserves that, and it really empowers girls to talk, and to be able to speak about themselves and make friends. That's a really good skill, especially when you get into the workforce. If you're going to the workforce, you need to know how to network. You need to know how to be pleasant and, get allies, essentially. So I thought that was really good. Also, there's compliments flying everywhere. So these girls definitely feel like they're beautiful. They feel pretty. They feel special. And that is really important for all kids. But with girls, it's really important to feel confident in yourself, and I think that this pageant is producing that for them. Now, there are still some things that I'm not sure I would go to the length of doing. Like, I saw a tanning room, and I understand, that some people, I guess they view, if you're not black or if you're not a brown skinned person of color, they're like, I need to get darker so I could be more attractive. I don't know if I would do that with my daughter, just because I would want her to be embracing exactly who she was and how she was built. Not saying that it's like a strict standard, but I just would want her to be comfortable. I wouldn't want her to think that it took her tanning just for her to win or just for her to look her best. I would want to make sure she understood that before we dived into that. So that was just one thing. There's a lot of hair used in pageants, which is fine, because you don't want to damage your daughter's hair with all the prepping and pulling. Summer literally went to hair and makeup between each act, and for whatever reason in my head I thought it was like a one-stop trip. No, you go before each entry, because you want to make sure that everything is on point every time you hit the stage. And it kind of felt like a little bit of a celebrity life, a little bit, what it would feel like to be a celebrity, always getting ready for the camera, always prepping. So it's been interesting. And I'm learning, and I'm experiencing this from a third party view, which I think is fantastic, especially if you're thinking about putting your kids in pageantry. There are girls, there are boys, in these pageants, and I think you should try to get an understanding for what kind of world you're diving into before you jump in here, because it's no joke. Like, there is so much money flowing this weekend. It's crazy. Like, Summer has a coach. She has a pageant coach. She has all these beautiful outfits that are custom made for her most of the time. She has the hair pieces, and these are not like little cheapies. Like, these are full on frontal, like lace. Like, she has real hair pieces. She has a makeup artist and a hairstylist. She has, choreographer for her talent. Like, she just has all these support from her team, and and plus her mom is running around doing most of the stuff on her own at these pageants. Like, I've been helping and Danielle has been helping. I can't imagine having to get your kid ready by yourself. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's an entire production, as you saw, or as you're seeing in these clips. There's a lot to do. You have an hour between each act, but that's just barely enough time to get ready and do everything you need to do. So we're gonna go forward in this day number 2. These little honey buns are still asleep over there, but we're gonna be waking them up in just a moment so that we can get out there and go get them.
Is Summer 61.
Okay, so Danielle has a little headache this morning.
I miss him.
She missed her daddy. So I brought Robin to Urban Air for a birthday party. You ready?
I'm gonna jump on the big trampoline.
Oh my goodness. And then we're gonna get back to the pageant. We've arrived back at the hotel. Robin is all kinds of tired after the birthday party. She had a lot of fun, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to get her inside and either upstairs, or maybe I'll just put her downstairs in our corner. It's hard because I don't want her to wake up in the room and then be looking for me and then be scared with no phone to call me, or do I put her downstairs? But it's pretty noisy and pretty busy, so I don't know if she's gonna get any good rest. Or maybe we just hang out here for a little bit. But more thoughts on the pageant life. It is truly a performance. It's truly like any other sport, and that you have to compete and prepare and train. And in that aspect, I can see why people get really into it, because it's another way to like fuel that, you know, competition spirit in you. Plus there are scholarship pageants that you can get money for school, and there's other, you know, other types of pageants. So the one we're experiencing now, it's really kind of like a beauty pageant, like a traditional beauty pageant, but they have other kinds too, and that's pretty cool. I will say that it feels like a lot of this is for the parents, which is fine, because, you know, parents do stuff all the time. They get their kids all the time into stuff for them that maybe they didn't get to do when they were kids, or whatever the situation may be. But it really helps if the child is into it too. So it could be a lot. Like Summer, she's tired in and out throughout the day, and we're trying to keep her energy up and keep her happy. And that could be a lot on you too, you know, as a parent, just trying to regulate your child's emotions throughout the day so that they can compete. So I'm not sure how I feel about that part, having to do that with Robin. But what I will say is that if she said she had a real interest in doing this, I would consider it. In fact, there's a pageant coming up in June at a water park, and it's supposed to mainly be for fun, and it's a natural pageant. So that means they don't have like the big giant glitz and glam. They just kind of like low key everything. So if she wanted to do that one, I would probably enter her and just see what it was like. I also met some of the moms who are competing on the mom pageant level, and apparently there's like big prize money for some of these. Like you can get $1,000 just for winning the mom pageant, which is pretty cool. And so I can see, like, if this was like your hobby, it'd be in a lot of fun. It would be a very expensive hobby, but honestly, it feels like the best ones are. So I'm going to let her get a little bit more rest, and then we're going to head back inside.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes, touch, catch, knees, close, face, lips, eyes, nose, camera, click, we pose, we
Michelle Obama, everybody. Okay, not Michelle Obama. Here you go. What in the world? What is this for?
Thank you.
What is this for?
Jeez, I'm gonna open this. Jeez, Louise.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so pretty. Slow down so you don't rip it, Summer. Wow, that looks so cool, Robin.
We have the most same thing, Summer.
You want to do some activities together?
Oh yeah, I have my own phone.
Cute.
Oh yeah.
Slow down so you don't hurt yourself.
I'm getting
Oh, this is nice, Robin.
Alright, can you share with me? Yeah.
Ooh. This is a nice durable kit too. It's got like some waterproof puzzles and games.
Whoa!
Crayons, a little name tag and pen or marker. We have an Adorbs activity book. Ooh. And a sticker pad with placings. Wow. So nice.
You're welcome.
Hey, thank you, TT.
Thank you so much for coming and hanging
now. What's up?
They are inviting me.
She gets $1,000 ultimate grand supreme Corey Jackson. That's from the whole last night. Corey, way to go! Wow! $1,000.
She comes out with a bang. Woo! Look how elegant she is. All right. And the family's magical. You're both magical. Magical. We're on our way. Yes. Lovely ladies. And walk back. And jump. And go. And go. Next outfit. Let's go. Okay, we're ready, girl. Where's Mrs. Ninja? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a ninja move. Woo! Woo! Can you see, Ninja? Oh, snap. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Slow down, Mrs. Ninja. Slow down. Woo! What's that, Mrs. Moon? Mrs. Moon. Oh, I think you got your mask on backwards, Mrs. Ninja. Let me help you. Let me help you, darling. You're supposed to be able to see through here. Hold on. Hold on, sweet. Go. There you go. Yes. I love the black. Ooh, look at that backpack. Wow, she's a mermaid ninja.
Next one.
Next one. Yes, work, work. I don't walk, I strut. Look, I don't lick, I play. Yes, I work, work.
Hermione.
Woo! Look at this magical girl. Woo! I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. A pirate. Arr. Arr, she makes these. Yes. Cast that magic. She's a black magic woman. Yes. A very black magic woman. Yes, yes. Right, right. You better carry that off stage. Yes, you better pick up that cape